Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-April 2024, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Page of Cups. I feel like you're trying to keep yourself open, but there is an ending of a situation here that I can see is taking place, and through that, you're still trying to kind of stay positive, stay open, stay open-hearted. That is, just come at it from a soft place rather than, yeah, it's just closing off, you know? Anyway, starting off the reading, you get the Death card crossed by the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's potentially the end of the road for either a collaboration you have with someone or a friendship of some sort. In your focus, the King of Wands. Like, you feel good about this decision. You feel good about how things are kind of playing out. I'm not sure if you're feeling that in the physical, where you would show up as, yeah, it's a good thing. But energetically speaking, you're definitely looking like, okay, this is how it's supposed to happen. I feel good about it, you know. In the recent past, the Two of Wands, there may be or may have been some delays at play, or some, like, knowing that the end of the road is coming and trying to potentially avoid that. I don't know, there's a little bit of a waiting period there. In your Strength, the Justice card, you're coming in with the justice sense, with the sense of this is best for everybody involved kind of a thing. All right, in the immediate future, the Four of Pentacles, there seems to be a little bit of stubbornness to something here where you're unable to let go of something. Supporting this reading, the Five of Cups, you make it look easy, you know, on the surface, this whole situation, whatever it is, but it's not that easy from what I can see here. It's actually quite affecting you, you know. The energy that surrounds you at this time, and you may not be aware of, the Knight of Cups. You have a lot of support somewhere in there. It's not visible. It's not one of those, oh yeah, I got my friends, I got my pack with me, they're with me. Doesn't show up like that. It shows up as, if you want to reach out from your pack or whatever kind of circumstances, you got a lot of support in there, you know. In your hopes and fears, the Nine of Cups, that's why you make it look easy, because you're in a state of acceptance over it. Whether it's easy to deal with or not, that's a different story, but like, in your heart, you know that whatever's going on is for the best, you know. And for the potential outcome, the Seven of Swords, yeah, that's the actual potential split, or you leaving away from the situation. Okay, well, let's clarify. Let me do the Page of Cups, the Justice card, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, the distance is already starting to unfold here from this energy to you. Basically, you're walking away from something here or someone. You're coming in very caring, though. Very, maybe you've fallen into the place of acceptance over this, and from that place, it's easier to open up your heart and be like, you know, let's make this work for everybody, or let's at least try. Who knows? Because you're very caring about the situation. Because, you know, not all the time when we have to leave situations behind us, we're going to be, depending on how it rubs on us. But for the Death card, you get the Sun, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, keep getting, it's for the better, it's for the better, it's for the better. You know, I'm not sure if you're talking only about you here, in terms of maybe you're struggling a little bit with this one right now, but you know it's going to turn out in a way better energy. or for everybody involved. I keep getting at times where you throw everybody involved, but other times I see you talking about you, where it's like almost like patting yourself on the back, you know what I mean? But regardless, everywhere in those scenarios, I see a good outcome, you know? Okay, let me do the Three of Pentacles. The Chariot, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's charged also with sadness, this whole situation. You're just switching gears, switching directions here. And the direction you're going in looks good, feels very promising. But you're sad about the direction you're leaving behind, you know, which is understandable. But you keep up a pretty positive theme to this in terms of hanging on to the positive rather than the negative. Let's do the King of Wands in your focus. The Four of Wands, the Three of Wands, the King of Swords. It's going to take a minute by the looks of it. I feel like there's a process to it. It's not as easy as you just walking away from the situation. It's just probably going to have to take some time for this to happen, to actually happen, this separation of energies here. It is a commitment of some sort, so definitely some sort of a bond that was created over time in the situation. Let me do the Justice card in your strength. Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Strength card. You have times when you lose balance, when you lose, I'm not going to say control because you don't have control over the situation. It feels like the easier thing to say, but it's not control here. It's not that. When you lose it a little bit, you know, where it's like you're starting to complicate things in your head there. But you come right back. So it's, yeah, you have those times. But the overall energy is that of balance, where you think you lose it sometimes. Let's do the Four of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're at this alone. Whatever this is, you kind of made up your mind, and you're showing up a little stubborn about it too. Like, this is how it's going to happen from here on out. It's just me walking this path. Whatever walked with me up until now, that's it. So you're very determined to push in this direction, but it does feel good. So it's not like, oh, you're just doing it out of spite or you know, it does feel like it's right. Let's do the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Moon, the Three of Swords. It's pretty painful, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty, there's definitely more than meets the eye here when it comes to how much it affects you. And I feel like you're not feeling it yet. It's kind of the way I see it is, I see you feeling a certain layer of whatever's going on here in terms of the pain of it, or the leaving the situation behind, or and then there's a deeper layer to it that you haven't opened yet, but it's there waiting to be opened. Maybe it's not time, because I don't see you avoiding it or anything. I see it there, and I'm like, it's coming. You know, I don't know when that door is going to be unlocked, but it's definitely going to be unlocked at some point. So that's why it shows up as more than meets the eye. This situation might come back to haunt you in the sense of, hey, you're still not done here, you know, processing what went on. Let's do the Knight of Cups for the hidden energies, the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Interesting. Remember what I told you about this energy, that this is basically the support you have around you and stuff like that. You're giving me a sense of, I know I have that support. The thing is, who is it? You know, who can I go ask for help or ask for this or ask for that? I don't think it's a specific kind of a at this point, I think anybody, you know, with these energies that are showing up like this, anybody you feel is supportive of you would probably open up right away if you did ask or something. Because it's very interesting how you put this in the sense of, yeah, I feel it. I feel like I have that support. But like, who am I going to poke when I need that help, you know? Interesting. Doesn't matter. Whoever's close by. I don't know. Let's do the 9 of Cups. In your hopes and fears, the Death card, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Swords. You're taking it very lightly. You know, maybe that's why this door of a deeper aspect to it is not opening up yet. Because you have the tendency to take it quite lightly. To be like, oh, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's hard, it's difficult, yeah, but it's not like... You're almost wanting to make it look easy. And to some extent it may be. But it's also very hard, too, you know? Don't try to kind of take away from this. If it is difficult, let it be difficult. You know what I mean? Do I see orbs in this video? Do I see orbs? I think I saw like 2 orbs so far in this video. Maybe I'm mistaken. But I know I'm surrounded by them at this moment in time here with what I'm dealing with. But anyways, yeah, you're kind of, don't make light of it. If it's gonna feel hard, let it feel hard. You know what I mean? Don't try to, it's not a big deal, because that will open up that door that needs to be open. At some point, you need to let it out. You know, for the most part, there's a positive aspect to this where you're keeping your chin up, you're moving forward, you're very hopeful about things resolving in a positive way, and I think they will. 80% of you is in this energy, and 20% is kind of like, it's pretty painful, but you're looking at that 20 and you're turning it into a 5. You know what I mean? Let it be 20. And then let it open that door so that this energy can be transmuted, because you're going to need to heal this energy eventually. Let's do the 7 of Swords. In the potential outcome, the Queen of Cups, the World card, the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is when it's all said and done, basically. There you are, walking away, your heart is open. Through this whole process, you're keeping your heart open, which is telling me that you're trying to tend to this from a very caring perspective. You know, there's no trace of you being like, oh, this is shitty, I'm going through. Even if you are, you're not bringing that here, you know? Cycle being closed, and then you're starting to build in the direction that you want to build on without this energy to your side, you know? So you're definitely closing off a chapter here. Let me see what the universe has. The 6 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the World card. Yeah, the only deception here throughout all of this is that 20%, where you're trying to turn it into another number, basically. I think you think that by doing this, it'll make it easier for you to move on from this. It's just going to make it harder. Probably not right now, but on the long run. Because, as I said, there's a deeper layer to that 20%, and it needs to come out. Because if you stuff it all in there and make it look very tiny, very insignificant, it's going to come back and bite you, you know? That's how it usually goes. So that's the only little glitch you have in here surrounding this. Let the 20 be 20, basically. Don't turn it into a 5 or whatever number you want. You know what I mean? Interesting. So let's do oracle cards. Let's do the angels and ancestors. You get the oracle. Wait for important information. Wait, I'm gonna read it to you. Maybe that's where the important information is. Are you here? I think I saw you. Yes. mean, isn't that a sign? Wait for important information, and you got the sirens coming. You got a whole message here. The message: be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. The Oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer of this deck, the ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend, someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a ball that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Extended message: angels and ancestors in the universe are speaking to you at this time, so look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. Interesting. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Let the 20 be 20. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. Pretty cool. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.